Hello, morning. I'm going to do this Aswad here again, and I'm going to do a review for the prequel to Train to Busan, the Korean zombie movie. And that movie, that prequel, is called Seoul Station. Seoul, Seoul Station. It is an animated movie, and I was pleasantly surprised, and I actually really like it. I went into this movie because a friend invited me along, and I did not expect it to be good or great. I just wanted to see it. I like anime, so I just wanted to see some anime, and I saw this movie, and I was surprised how good it is, how great. I would use the word great. It is a great anime horror movie, and it is really a prequel. It is true prequel to Train to Busan. And first off, the animation, because it's animation is top notch. The story and how it was directed really won me over. I will tell you why. It's because of the stress and tension, suspense that I felt throughout the movie, and it's very rare that I feel so anxious, so edge on my seat. And it's for an anime, and it's not even real life. Even the Train to Busan, I did not feel this creep out. It really got under my skin, and it really made me feel anxious. And you just want you are expecting something bad to happen. At the same time, you are anxious that you want these people to live. And it's really surprised me, because when the movie starts really slow, and really, I mean, it takes its time. And then you are not, they don't push you into the action right away. There's a lot of discussion and talk and stuff, introducing the characters. And but when the first zombie attack, and then the second, how it starts, and then how it sparks, and then I got nervous, I got anxious, I got suspense. There's suspense and everything that a good horror movie should. And surprisingly, it came from an anime. Even the Train to Busan does not have this. Train to Busan was good, don't get me wrong, but this is great. Actually, when I see this kind of movie, it made me think about the approach the director used. I want to learn how he create the suspense, how he create the tension. There is a lot of tension, there's a lot of suspense. It's surprising. It really surprised me that I felt that for an anime. And yeah, so it's quite good. I give this a very high score of, I have to say, it's 9.5 out of 10. It's not perfect, but it is really up there. I'm thinking of, but it's definitely a Blu-ray buy if this come out on Blu-ray or iTunes. It's definitely there, because I can learn how they create the suspense and the tension on just an anime. There's no fancy camera work, there's no 4K or IMAX camera. It's really just storytelling, pacing, which I think you can, it's really good. I think you can use this technique in any other movie if you know. And it shows that it's the same director who directed Train to Busan, so I think he did the Train to Busan first, and then he did the prequel. So it's quite amazing. I hope you guys get to catch it. Seoul Station is not long, it's about less than 2 hours, but it really is a good horror anime or movie, which I really suggest. It's one of the best horror in 2016. Definitely better than all the James Wan stuff. I'm surprised, except for the Conjuring. The Conjuring 2 is not as that good, but this one surprisingly surprised me. It's really good. So hopefully you guys get to catch Seoul Station, a Korean anime which is also a prequel to Train to Busan. So leave your comments, and hopefully you subscribe and like. Thank you guys for watching. Peace.